Testing 1, 2, 3. All right, so I was making the point, guys. An operations principle is like an operations criteria, all right? And this is taken from Nigel Slack's text on operations management. And Nigel Slack identified quality, speed, dependability, flexibility, and cost. With me on that, Alana? Guys, you're hearing me loud and clear? An operations principle is like an operations criteria, right? In other words, your operations will be measured. Your operations will be measured by the way you achieve these, by the way you achieve quality, by the way you achieve speed, by the way you achieve flexibility, and of course by the way you manage your cost model. You with me on that? So case in point, I'm going to ask some questions. Give me an example of an organization, any organization, where any one of these principles or criteria can be measured. Can you give, right? Can you do that, Husna? Husna, can you give me an example? Can you share with me an example in any organization where, for example, dependability is important? Give me any organization where dependability is important, all right? Can you do that? Adrian, can you do this? Give me an example where dependability is important. Dependability. I'm waiting. Samantha, I'm waiting. Testing 1, 2, 3, I'm waiting. Let's go. Dependability. So, okay, if you're working in e-commerce, all right, give me an example. Right? Preach to me. Tell me. This is dependability. Okay, Samantha says delivery services at Amazon. Yes, excellent. Yes, delivery services. That is dependability. So at Amazon, they will be required to measure their dependability portfolio. Right? Yeah. So when Amazon says the delivering in 3 days, it should be 3 days, right? And not 4 days and 6 days. Right, so good. Yes, Samantha, that's a good example. Adrian says the quality of the products. So Adrian, give you an example. Give me an example of how that would apply. Which products you're talking about, Adrian? Is it tangible or intangible? Is it tangible or intangible, Adrian? Give me some more. Okay, could you give me an example? Right? Could you relate it to a particular sector, a particular job? Yeah, let's say, tell me. Right? Right? And it goes blunt. Yes. Okay. Okay, it gets defective. All right. Okay, I understand. Yes, so dependability has to do with consistency. Yes, I agree with that. So yes. All right. Oh, okay, no, you're talking about quality, sorry. And they all get faulty. Yes, so good. All right, so you have to manage your operations, has to manage quality. Very good. Right? I agree with you. Samantha says like the quality of a good example shoes and services example. Yes, okay. Maybe buying a pair of shoes or going to the hairdresser. That is quality. So listen, if you own a boutique and you manage a boutique, all right, with several hairdressers, quality is something, quality is an important operations principle you should manage. You with me on that? Omar, hey Omar, how are you? So these principles must be managed. What about a hospital? Speed is an important operations principle at a hospital, not so? Accident and emergency, yes. Flexibility is important. Now more than ever, right? In our current situation. Everything is well, Husna, right? Yes, but wait, hold on. You're saying flexibility has to do with a well-educated. You're saying that a well-educated staff is linked to flexibility. Can you explain that? Adrian? I'm not buying into it yet. Could you explain? Oh, okay, I get you on that, Usna. Yeah, but you said a we're talking about flexibility, organizations being flexible. Flexibility would benefit the customer, whether it be the student or whichever a customer walking into a store. Right? So I'm trying to link that to a well educated staff. I'm not getting it yet though. But I don't think that is not flexibility though. That is probably quality. That's a quality example. I'll give you an example of flexibility. Yeah, good doctors is not flexibility. That is just quality. That's quality. Flexibility relates to, for example, no, no. Um, yes, Husna, I'm hearing what you're saying. You have to talk to admin about that, right? Sorry, it's not that I'm ignoring you. Sorry about that. Um, I'll give you an example of flexibility. Operations, key part of management and high level of duties. Do you want to hear this example? Okay, specialization might be yes. Okay, meaning that you can do different things. Let's say a doctor can can do several things, right? You're all rounder if that exists. Flexibility could be a store that sells clothes and shoes. Yes, good. Flexibility can relate to how you treat with your customers. If a customer can't pay now, we pay later, and so on, right? And then there's cost. Yeah, and then there's cost, right? You have to manage cost. We know that's something we need to manage, right? Testing one, two, three, testing one, two, three. Quality, cost, speed, dependability, Nigel Slack operations principles.